This conference will now be recorded.
Srujana. So from now onwards, I'm going to use Srujana credentials to design the new application. From now onwards, please remember these credentials for our class. Just log in. So before that, yesterday I told you that please in your system also get ready the setup, right? I told you. So it's done that everyone in your system. Chaitu,
Uh,
Kalpana.
Sir,
Yes,
this is
Yes, Kalpana.
uh, when I'm trying to create organization unit and all that access groups role, the default I'm not getting there, sir.
So can you please share your screen? I'll tell you.
Uh,
I just shared your screen. Just present our system.
sir, 1 second.
Remaining people, Srujana, Shiva, Shobha, Nikita, Chaitu, Vivek, Prasanna. Everyone is done that setup in your system. You have your own setup in your system.
Yes, mother.
Good.
Sir,
So
Yes.
actually,
now onward, yeah, tell me.
I joined with tab and in front of my laptop is there. I don't know how to share that.
No, now I saw you. Now I saw no some screen you showed me, right? Again,
Yeah,
you want to
are
show
you
me.
able to see my screen? Okay.
Now, yes, I'm able to see you. But
Yeah.
it is go to meeting. Just minimize this. Share your desktop.
Uh, Sir, my
Mm.
desktop screen, are you able to see my desktop screen?
I'm seeing that not desktop. Go to meeting only. Desktop one I'm seeing, but that is Pega training. Go to meeting page. I'm just seeing that.
Um,
See, I'm just log in my system. So
Okay.
what is your problem? Tell me here. So you're saying that you're not able to uh, see the your own access group or how which access group, your application access group.
I created organization unit,
Mm.
ICICI, IT internal, but their access groups that we need to like highlight
Now
this one, sir.
access
Access group.
group we have to assign inside the operator ID, not organization structure, right? Inside when you inside operator ID rule only, you need to assign the access group, not an organization division, organization unit.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
just see clearly my recording class also you will understand. So I'm just telling you again. Access group will use inside operator ID. Inside
So,
operator ID. Yeah.
first we need to create organization unit, no, sir. Then we need to
First,
create operator
first
ID and all.
yeah. First, you need to create the organization. After the division, after the organization unit. After that, you have to create operator ID.
Here, when we are creating that organizational access group name, something will be there, no, sir. PRPC work user, something like
Now, there is
that.
no need to do any configuration in those structure level. Just you can see if you want. I can show you one more time. Go for here. Organization. Organization. Select the create the organization rule. So maybe this is test organization. Copy. paste it, create and open. Okay, save it.
Okay.
I'm not doing any uh, changes inside this role. Created and saved. Okay, after
Okay.
that,
We
organization and
and then
division.
yes.
So this is test div, copy and paste it. But here organization, you need to select your organization. Under your
Okay.
organization, you have to create division. That's create, open, save it. I'm now doing save it here. After
Yes.
that, organization on a category, organization unit. So again here, so test unit, test organization unit. Copy paste, remove here, select your organization, test organization. Under that you created only one division. Now I'm going to create an organization unit. Create and open. Save it. Okay, save it now. Now go for create next one operator ID. So for creating of operator ID, I want some test operator. Okay,
Okay.
test operator. I want for creating of operator ID, I want organization structure that is created. Now we have to create access group here. Now go
This.
for before that maybe test history, you know what you want. Update password. RULS rules, RULS rules. Submit and please select allow rule checkout. Go for work tab. Update your organization structure here.
Mm.
Click down arrow, test org, click down arrow, test division, here click down arrow, test org unit, submit. After that, go for profile tab, assign default application. What is default application? PRPC administrator. So PRPC administrator the access group that is will have the your default application. This is called Pega rules. This is called business rule engine. Inside the Pega product, we have application this. That's it. Now we created successfully. Now log off, login with this credentials and create your own create your own application in this using of this operator ID. That's it.
Okay, sir.
So then
Thank you.
log off. Yeah. Still, if you want to create application, also go for still like just only 5 minutes. We'll create it all the set. Will ready your own setup in your system just only 5 minutes. Click continue and click traditional and select application name. I can give here application name. I can give here what we can give. Hmm. Okay, LMS, leave management system application. Okay, go for advanced implementation, but your organization is test organization and select. So without I'm just using Sujana credential still enter LMS and implement a structure, create the application. So leave management system application. creating now in our system. Just 5 minutes will setup we can do within 5 minutes. We will be ready with our own setup here. So everyone is ready now. That setup, right? Again, I'm just showing that one more time. See, now done that successfully. If you want, you can create one operator. This otherwise just leave it. Click done. Go for test operator. Yeah. Select plus symbol. Click down arrow. LMS administrator. Select it and select this radio button. So we assigned LMS application to this operator and open this access group and see that when you log in this, it is by default admin studio or developer studio. Developer studio I want, not admin studio. Please select that option and log off. Once the everything is done configuration for this operator ID, log off, and now we can log in your credentials or ULS roles. Password is not a case sensitive, sorry, username is not a case sensitive, the password is a case sensitive. So rules, that's it. Now we made your own setup in my system. Just 5 minutes matter. Correct? We done? Chaitu, Kalpana, Nikita, Shobha, Shiva, Srijana, Vivek, Uday, and Sridhar, Prasanna.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone is done that, right? I'm just thinking Chetu, Nikita, Shobha, Shiva, Srijana, Vivek, and Uday, you are watching recording file, Sridhar and Prasanna. Correct? Okay. Now done. Now I'll relog in with okay, we'll go for test operator. But anyhow, we have I even maybe I won't assign other application also. That is what we have right now. Um, what is the application? Customer app. We can assign that application also here. Click down arrow, cust app administrator, select radio button, save it. So now if you want, we can switch application. Instead of login, I can switch to application. See that. Instead of re-login, I can switch one application to another application or custom app. So this is the way we can switch one application to another application also. Now we done now. Pega. Set up your own setup in Pega platform. Now we are ready to work in this application. But before going to your role, that is called construction stage. First, we'll finish some other roles with their right. Administrator, project manager, and LSCA. There is still have some works responsibilities. There's not only creating application. So we have some other responsibilities will be there. We will discuss those things. Okay, it's good for you because you have to know end to end what is going in the Pega project. Otherwise, if you concentrate on your role, maybe interview point of view level, maybe they will ask you some other questions also, and that time you should not struggle. That's why I'll discuss those points also. Now we are in the which stage? Inception stage is over, right? Pega SDLC. Did you remember the points? Pega, there's 4 stages will be there, right? Inception stage, Pega SDLC, software development life cycle. Pega software development life cycle. There are 4 stages: inception, elaboration, construction, transition. Inception, elaboration, construction, transition. I think I showed in the PPT also, right? You remember the point, right? Application structure and
Madhavi,
Pega.
it's inception, elaboration, and
I'm just showing the PPT also one more time. Maybe that's why. In 1.0 PPT, who not still not received, please let me know. I will send you.
Sir, I did not receive. This is
Uh,
Kalpana.
Kalpana, can you please send a text message, text mail to me? Then I'll send
Yeah,
you. My
yes, sir.
mail ID is smkinfotech
Yes, sir.
pega@gmail.com. Yeah, this is Sujana. Inception, elaboration, construction, transition. This is a Pega SDLC. This is part will be taken care by the stakeholders, means clients, BAs, managers. That is still completely requirement analysis, gathering and thinking what this is futures requirements. This will thing will happen entire thing in the inception stage. Now we are in the elaboration stage. This is where administrator is a new application, right? He has to do uh, Pega setup in our where you are going to work, right? That place he has to do setup so that he will done the elaboration stage only. Then after that, estimations and creating application means LSA persons, project managers, so will be involved in this stage. Right now we are here. Okay, this is our construction stage development. So now the setup is ready for you all people. Now I'll assign the task using of Jira tool, not through email. Okay, in previous days sending the through using of email, but nowadays, so this is repeating work, boring work, time waste work. What I can do? Automation. So for that, Jira, there is Jira, Jira. Jira is a project management tool. From that tool only, they will assign all. So the project manager will handle all kind of activities using of the tool, so he can watch and monitor all the status, so who are working the task and what is the progress, everything he can watch in this tool only. He will assign the task to you, so through that you have also rights. You can open and will see that there are some what is required permission according to they will give the for based on your role. What is your task, daily task will be there. Then by seeing the task, now we have to start work in application. What happened? Sorry. So then we have to start work in the application, but that is our stage. Before going to our stage, we'll finish still a few more roles responsibilities are there. We'll discuss that, and after that moving to here we'll move to transition directly. Just assume this part. Then we'll move to transition stage. Once these two things is completed, then I will come to completely our role. Okay, now so we created, so next one I have to do estimation, right? When I get the requirement, so who will take it? This is completely LSA. solution architect people, and project manager. Project manager, he will guide you, okay? Because he don't have much technical skills, right? He just only handling of, and suppose if you tell more will be work out or not in the client. So he is using of the skills, management skills only, whatever you told, because so you need to main responsibility to convince the people, either management side or client side or team member side. So that decision will be taken by the LSA people. He knows the requirement, and for that requirement, what kind of technical skills I have to use. For that, how much time it will required, but he will add some buffer time also, because it is not like whenever we given the time, so exactly we won't finish some of the scenarios, right? So he will add some buffer time, or maybe for that functionality it will take 10 days, but he will add 15 days, because buffer time is very important. Understand the scenarios, right? Some of the resource suddenly due to some different scenarios, different problems, some should come. So in that time, I won't handle that kind of situation. If you had some buffer time, then will be safe mode. Otherwise, correct exactly if you give that this 10 days, that is a very big risk for you. So that will take care of everything is LSA people. Once this is the time is required, sorry, based on actually requirement, I told you, right? Requirement will be three categories: simple, medium, and complex. So simple is generally any simple requirement per day. I want to design one simple they will again category: presentation layer, business logic layer, database layer. So to design one table, how much time is required? And to design one screen, how much time? So each screen level they'll define, not like exactly whole this functionality I can give 20 days. No, they won't accept that way. In this functionality, how many rules will be involved here? For designing of each rule, is a simple, is a complex, is a medium? That is the way you have to define that. It's not simple, okay, I have an account creation functionality. For that, I have to give you 20 days for 1 month. Not like in that functionality, what are the screens are there? For designing of those screens, what are the rules we are going to use? So for that, how much time is required? For you need to define every point clearly in the document. Okay, they will have some Excel format there. How to need to define this all, like will take up by LSA people, not you. I'm just telling you. So simple screens, for example, there is like account form screen will be there. It's a simple screen. Okay, simple screen I can give 8 hours. Is a medium screen I can give 12 to 16 hours. Now is a complex, then I can give 32 hours. So we'll define like that. It's not only Pega, everywhere. All development projects level will define like that. It's not a fixed, again I told you that, even simple 8 hours. Okay. Simple in a sense, simple like assume that. I shown you the day two class, right? I'll define one screen, just added few input fields in that, right? So like that screen I want to define 8 hours. Maybe it's simple like is if you want you can increase time also. That is you just based on in the screen maybe validations are required. So based on the requirement only I'm going to adding increasing time sometime. Okay, that is the way I can uh, prepare estimation for my requirement. Once I define that LSA, then he will put it to the project manager. He will explain you all the things. So this is the requirement. This is the involving the technically rules will be involved for the designing of these rules. These are timings will be there. Once it defined, then discuss. He will okay. Then so for this, maybe just assume that. But I'll tell you already, client. I'll give you within a month. I will deliver your requirement. So what I can do, I can increase sources. I can put more developers. maybe. So is a requirement. If you want to finish very fast, I can add more resource, but based on the resource is a billing will be that will be different way. There's like a fixed billing and variable billing will be there. Fixed billing and variable billing. A daily or is like for this project they have some fixed amount. Okay, so based on that anything is fine, not a problem. But I can add more resource. I can finish also. That will be general will be thinking about. Building information will be project managed completely. So how we have to give deliver the on time to the customers, what I have to do and what is our budget, is all things will be think both. LSA will be, you won't think about that. LSA will give this is time I want. Then he will ask you what uh, time you told to client, please tell me. You are told 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months. Based on it will be there. Not 1 month, it won't be happen. It will take at least 6 8 months. One requirement if you want to deliver the live. It's not only development, right? Development will be there, testing environment will be there, and before your production live, you have to do UAT system also will be there. In all the systems, what you designed, I want to test the application. Many times I want to test, then only I can move my changes the live. That is called production, means live application, where we are using right now ICICI Bank application. That is the live application, right? What we are right now, if you want to open the using of Google, there's a live application. So all many of the systems done the testing, then only they will ask you to move the live, otherwise they want to. So for doing of this all the kind of actions, it will take some time. It's not like 1 month 10 days. Okay, maybe it will take 6 months to go for live also. Sometimes even 1 month 1 year also, it is taking some of the scenarios based on the requirement, a simple or complex and medium. These all things will take care about LSA and the project. So LSA will take care about timing, and then he will based on he will ask you manager. So how what is the your timing deliverable times? Please tell me. According to we'll plan that. So then what I can do? I can add some resource. So how many resources are required? This all then these many resources. If we keep that, what is the budget? So these all things they will do in the inception stage only here. Okay, after once we done that, so generally for other projects we have to do manually actually, but here also we have to do manual estimation, but we have already ready made. Go for application menu, open overview of the application, it will open current application overview. I want to give the project estimation under actions tab. Generate sizing means that is called project estimation tool is there inside product. I told you that DCO feature there. Now two is for one is application profiler, application, new application wizard. So we created application successful on the Pega platform. Now I want to give the estimation for that project. So we have project estimation tool is there using this, but one thing, you should not follow system inputs. If you follow system inputs, very difficult for us, right? So because system will fast compared to us, we are the humans. So that's why they give an option for you, editable option. Otherwise, very difficult for us, right, to follow requirement. Now, this is my application. This our Agile methodology framework will be this called Scrum One. In that, first create the project sizing. It will open one Excel sheet, template will be there already. We don't want to prepare manually everything, already is there, everything is available here. Open that. I think it downloaded. Yes, open this. Yeah, now this is already we have ready made template is available. You don't worry about that to prepare all the things. This is created by the project estimation inbuilt tool. So now we can do changes because We'll follow this one, but problem for us, right? So we should not follow system calculation, system inputs, system estimation. That is very difficult, very dangerous for us. So what I can do, they give an option for you according to your requirement. You can do changes. So how we can do that? Then first one, all information is dashboard front end. You don't want to worry about that. There is sprint 0, sprint 1 means phase 1, phase 2, and phase first requirement. Once it does the second phase, third phase, like that we can create all the things. The first phase requirement. Okay. So here they given that how many resources are required, team members, how many resource once the estimation is done, that for that to design that requirement, phase 1 requirement, how many resources are required. So based on that we can add the numbers and provide the timings also. Based on, you can change the timings, automatically will be calculated, will happen. So this is we have to take care by the project manager. Is even LSLs not involving here. So he will tell you timing, these are timings, these many resources are required. Then he, according to the that, he will do the changes in this Excel sheet. Okay. So whatever you want, you can just type define Scrum Master. This is completely project assigning the people, right? Task, who will generally assign the task, Scrum Master. Scrum Master we can say is a project manager, also is a Scrum Master who is going to assigning the task to you. He's a Scrum Master. And extended team means is like other resource supporting people. These are our team members. Okay, lead and all LSA people, CSSA people, and CSA people, BA people. Deployment means your administrator people, all the people. So how many resources are required? So we can change according to here. Automatically billables will be changed here also. Then save it. This is sprint 1. So you have to change all the timings, everything here. This is called first phase 1 requirement. Once you've done that, save it. Click save as. Only first phase, first tab. Okay. This is again second requirement. Go for desktop. So what is your your application is custom. 1 minute. Yeah, sorry.
Hello.
Thank you. So just to provide the your project name, that is ICICI Bank Custom, right? ICICI hyphen cust. The naming very important. Provide the your application related names. Don't give your own names, because business functionality names, if you give that, then I can understand easily. So what is exactly? So custom app underscore and requirement. This is phase one requirement. Okay. Phase one requirement sizing. So save it. Sorry. The first phase one, phase two, like that, how many phases will come in future, and not suddenly. Now as of now, phase one. So maybe once it is completed after maybe 6 months, 8 months, or whatever 1 year, then again they will release step by step requirement. They will release at a time. They won't provide you bulk requirement, then we'll get lot of problems. Step by step they will give that. That is will take your client side. We don't want to worry about that. Once you done that, then go for attach project sizing. Okay, attach project sizing, click browse option. Where is that? Desktop, ICIC. Yeah, select it. General, what you will do, once you prepare it, they will send you through email to all the people. Now no worries, we don't want to send you. That's why always I'm reducing your work. Okay, so even once you done that, your estimation, I'm just putting into one storage place. The storage place application storage only. Inside the application only I'm going to putting that. So automatically they will, whoever want to see that. So when I add it here, all the people means your senior people will get the email. The senior people will get the email. So then they'll open, automation email will come, and they will open and they can see the estimation. No need to send attachments and to all the people. Okay, now click save. Now done that, see that now it is there here. Whenever you want, you can open that. Even in the future also, nobody will cheat you also, because already everything is there in my system. When if you want to do again changes, there's a lot of process will be there. Okay, again you need to get approval from everyone. So now it is fixed, everything will be there. Now everybody, we can see that directly in the, they will come to here and open that. I can see the timesheet, everything. So what is the deliverables timing, they defined our requirement. I can see it here. Here they can see it, and one more place also will be there in the Jira tool also. Jira tool also, according to your assignments, they will define the timings also. This is estimation hours. We have the start date, target, and estimation, I mean deliverable date. Everything they will define in the Jira tool also. There also we can see it. Instead of seeing here also, we can see there also. So now we done the estimations part. After that, LSA people, I told you, right? He will define manually all the technical for estimation purpose. For estimation purpose, he has to define the technical document also. That also will taken manually by LSA people. After that, you done the, as a, you need to involve here. Once you assume that you done development in application. For that, because it won't be there A to Z, when I'm writing the manually, when I'm thinking manually, in that time I want to put 100% technically functional. It's not possible for everyone also. He can just only guess it only 90%. Remaining 10% maybe will change when you are going to do designing, correct? And development in the application level. So after that, I want to prepare again technical document. You don't want to worry about that. Okay, already I told you application documentation tool will be there to generate your design documents. Go for document application and all documentation. Now, now see, expand the legacy application. What kind of documents I have to generate? Whatever you want, you can define it. I want see that application overview means high level of the requirements. Data old database level requirement document and gap analysis. This is new application, right? There is any gap analysis document. Is new application. Is there any existing application? What is current one is going and what you're going to do in and out scope is very important, right? Then our document is technical document, both I want and business requirement. Click application documentation. As of now, for your base application, how technical things are used by Pega tool, I want to completely theoretical information, technical theoretical information. So you don't want right, just go for full documentation and click generate document. Automatically the document will be generated with good structure, with good format by Pega tool. You don't want to write manually. Pega tool will take care. For this writing again, you need to spend some time, 1 week or 2 weeks is required within 5 minutes. Maybe it is in progress, right? In the real time level, you do a lot of changes. So it will take at least to generate the document. uh, It may take 5 minutes. So within 5 minutes, will generate and show the document to the all the people. So because document we have to maintain that in future, maybe if you leave the from my project, others new people will come, right? For they are the technical people, but it will take some time to understand that. What I can quick understanding purpose, we have to maintain the documents. Is not only Pega everywhere. That's why people are maintaining documentations. Click on this. Now I can open and save directly. I'm not saving. Click yes. See that for as of now the base application purpose, the document will be generated. What used technically? So this is application created by the test operator. That is test operator today date. As of now, the index will be there, the main index points. We can add number of things again. If you want, you can add manual. So as of now, if you want to any make manual is not required 100%. You don't worry, everything Pega will be generate. So as of now, the basic contents will be there. But whatever you added the technically all things will be generated, but as of nothing will be there. Base application was created. So for that, already told the right reports, integration, decision rules, security, properties, declarative rules. We saw, I told you rule types, but everything is blank will be there. Only one thing is a class structure. Your application structure will be created. That only the we can see it in the document level. Remaining all are the blank because nothing is there. Nothing. We didn't create even single variable also in our application level. So that's why everything is blank. But why I'm showing you now for how the Pega will be generating. We no need to write manually any documentation. So for technical documentation and business record documentation, both once you done, you can finish your development. Instead of writing manually by you, I can generate automatically by Pega tool. Just assume that I just completed my development. So now I want to what it did in the technically. I want to show I want put documentation, right? Otherwise, simple if you not maintain the documentation, how I can understand? So for that, you no need to write manually. Pega will be generated automatically. Again, you no need to spend some time for that. Okay. So then automatically see that security is mean access groups. That's it. Nothing will be there. So this is will be generated, and our estimation project estimation tool will also. Here actually one more thing I want to tell you. There is Excel sheet also will come actually here. What we uploaded that Excel sheet will come here. But problem is in the personal edition it won't be supported. If you go for a licensed product, when I'm generating automatically the side the Excel sheet also will come that. If you open that Excel sheet, what you upload Excel sheet, right? This project sizing Excel sheet will be placed here also. Okay. So now it will be blank. Okay, it will come in the real time also, it will come here. Now declarative rules, these are empty only. So, okay, so this is the way we can generate the documentation automatically by Pega tool. This is actually will take care by the LSA people. This is also once you if you inform to your when you complete your development, then because you not only you right, there are number of people are doing development in our application. So we all are working the same application. We all are done the technical, I mean designing in development in my application. So if you should not create individually. So I want to create for all changes, all technical things what you did, I want to prepare single document. So what I have to do, once you complete it, please inform to LSA people that you will always will be every day will ask daily task. Okay, now when I'm going to plan to move my coding to the other system, means testing environment. Now it is dev environment, dev system. From dev system to testing environment, when I move to that, I want to prepare completely one document. That is will make it automatically generate document by the LSA person. You don't worry about that. Once will finish all the developers will finish development, and before going to testing environment, I will generate the document by the Pega system. Over. In that, what is the document? Technical and business requirement both will be there. So what I did, business requirement, business functionalities, business cases or process flows. For that, what we used technically means rules. What are the rules we used? These all things will be presenting as a theoretical documentation by the Pega tool. That is the document. Okay. So this is the way we can create documentation. Now our job is done in the elaboration stage. Okay, now we should move to the before move to construction, just assume that we completed development also. Now we move to transition stage, I think 725. How we can do deployment from, or how we can move your changes, or how we can take your application from one system to another system, how we can deploy your application from one system to another system. This will take care by the administrator role only, but how we can do the process in the Pega project level, that we'll see that tomorrow. Okay, so till now today task is for you. Just open this and see that generate the documentation. Inside the document, what is there, please read it and open the Excel sheet. Is not my responsibility, LSA, don't think that way. That is the case, I won't explain you. And open the your project sheet, effort sheet, I mean estimation sheet, and see that what are the options will be there. What is the options will be there? Just read this document also, man, theoretically. So you'll have some idea. So what kind of options are there, and what are the roles in the roles are available? How they define the structure? Please and read it. This is a task for you today. Okay, clear? Any questions from anyone? Chaitu, Kalpana, Nikita, Shobha, Siva, Srujana, Vivek, and plus others who are watching recording. I told you please join Prasanna, Sridhar, and Uday. I know you are called me, but still you're watching recording. Without skipping, please do the daily task also. Any question from anyone? read the document, and if you have any questions, let me know. Tomorrow we'll see that. Okay. And one more thing, tomorrow class will be, I will inform you end of the day, okay, now whether we have class tomorrow or not. Okay, I'll tell you that. Now it's not sure, I will tell you that end of the day, whether it's there or not. If you have work, I know I don't have. Otherwise, we'll see that. I'll tell you that. I will inform you through WhatsApp message. Okay, and please, Kalpana, Chaitu, and Shiva, please send me mail. Then I will send you documents. Okay, my mail ID is smk infotechpega@gmail.com. You noted, right? Hello, Chaitu, Kalpana,
Yes,
Shiva.
sir.
You noted, right? Okay, good. Okay, we'll meet you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Could
See
you
you.
repeat that again?
I'm just writing
Sure.
smk infotechpega@gmail.com. Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
send them. Yeah, thank you guys. Bye. Bye. We'll meet you tomorrow. Bye.